Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're going to take a closer look at a coin that is both familiar to Australians and fascinating to collectors around the world. The 1977 Australian 10-cent piece. At first glance, it may seem like just another coin from everyday change, but when we take a deeper dive, this small piece of metal reveals a rich story. From its beautiful design, to its historical background, to its potential value for collectors, the 1977 10-cent coin has more to offer than you might expect. Historical context. The Australian 10-cent coin was first introduced in 1966, when Australia made the historic switch from pounds, shillings, and pence to the decimal currency system of dollars and cents. This was a major shift for the nation, and the 10-cent coin quickly became an important part of daily transactions. By the time 1977 came around, decimal currency had been in use for just over a decade, and Australians had fully embraced the new system. 1977 itself was a special year in the Commonwealth. It marked the Silver Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II, celebrating 25 years of her reign. Across Australia, the Queen's visit and the celebrations were major events. While the regular circulating 10-cent coin wasn't altered with a special commemorative design that year, it still belongs to this important period in history. Collectors often enjoy holding on to coins from milestone years like 1977 because they represent more than just money. They connect us to cultural and national events. The design of the 10-cent coin. The Australian 10-cent coin is one of the most elegant pieces of modern decimal coinage. The obverse, or heads, side, carries the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II. In 1977, the portrait was the second official effigy of the Queen, designed by Arnold Machin. This design, which ran from 1966 through 1984, shows the Queen wearing a tiara, and is a familiar sight to anyone who handled Australian coins in those decades. Machin's portrait is graceful and timeless, and collectors often take note of how it differs from the later portraits of Her Majesty that appeared in subsequent years. The reverse of the coin, designed by the renowned Australian goldsmith and artist Stuart Devlin, features a striking depiction of a lyrebird, one of Australia's most unique and iconic native birds. The lyrebird is known for its extraordinary tail feathers, shaped like a classical lyre, and its incredible ability to mimic natural and artificial sounds. Devlin's design captures the bird's elegance in stunning detail, with sweeping curves of the tail feathers dominating the coin's surface. It's a design that not only celebrates Australian wildlife but also stands as a miniature piece of art carried in people's pockets every day. Mintage and production. The 1977 Australian 10-cent coin was produced in large numbers to meet circulation needs. The Royal Australian Mint struck tens of millions of them that year, ensuring that the denomination was widely available across the country. Because of this high mintage, the coin is not considered rare in circulated condition. Most Australians would have seen and spent these coins countless times throughout the late 1970s and beyond. However, what makes a coin truly stand out is its condition. While worn examples remain common and worth face value, uncirculated or proof strikes tell a different story. In 1977, coins were also included in mint sets and proof sets prepared especially for collectors. Proof coins, with their mirror-like backgrounds and frosted detail, show off the lyrebird design in a way that ordinary circulation strikes simply cannot match. These specially struck coins remain highly desirable in today's collector market. Errors and varieties. As with many Australian decimal coins, the 1977 10-cent piece has attracted attention from collectors who specialize in errors and varieties. While there are no widely recognized major varieties tied exclusively to 1977, collectors do occasionally discover misstrikes, off-center examples, die cracks, or doubling on the portrait or lyrebird design. These types of minting errors are scarce and can make an otherwise common coin worth significantly more. For error hunters, the 1977 10-cent coin is always worth examining closely. Value and collectability. So, what is the 1977 Australian 10-cent coin worth today? In everyday circulated condition, the vast majority of these coins remain worth only their face value, 10 cents. But in higher grades, especially coins that have never been used in circulation, values rise. An uncirculated example might sell for a few dollars, and proof coins from 1977 sets can bring anywhere from $10 to $20 or more, depending on condition and demand. The coin's real appeal for collectors lies not in rarity, but in its design and its place within the larger story of Australian decimal currency. For anyone building a date set of 10-cent coins, The 1977 issue is a key entry, and for those interested in coins tied to important years of royal history, it holds additional significance as part of the Silver Jubilee period. Closing thoughts. The 1977 Australian 10-cent coin may not be rare or exceedingly valuable, but it remains an important part of the nation's coinage story. Its stunning lyrebird design, its elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, and its connection to a historic year in the Commonwealth all give it a charm that goes beyond face value. For everyday Australians, it was simply a coin they used to buy groceries or pay for bus fares. For collectors today, it's a reminder of the artistry, history, and identity woven into even the smallest pieces of currency. So next time you come across a 1977 10-cent coin in a collection, or perhaps in a jar of old change, take a moment to appreciate it. You may not be holding a fortune, but you are holding a piece of history. Thanks for joining me for this deep dive into the 1977 Australian 10-cent coin. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more stories about coins and collecting, and share in the comments whether you've ever come across a special 10-cent coin in your collection. Until next time, happy collecting!